Dear viewers, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know about new episodes. And now, let's begin. Anna and Sam first met one spring day in a cozy cafe. At that time, Anna was in her final year at university. She was sitting by the window, waiting for her advisor to become available. Sam, on the other hand, had just stepped in for lunch at the first place he found. He had recently switched jobs for a higher-paying position and was still unfamiliar with the neighborhood around his new office. Sam was about 10 years older than Anna and carried an air of distinction that caught her attention. When he asked if he could join her at her table, she was flattered. Intrigued, she agreed, and they struck up a conversation. The two discovered a natural connection, and their relationship blossomed quickly. Within 6 months, they had moved in together, and 3 months later, they were married. Anna's life transformed after their wedding. No longer living in her rundown dorm, she now enjoyed the comfort of Sam's cozy apartment. Sam was supportive and told her to take her time, deciding on her next steps. He assured her that he'd take care of everything. Anna gratefully accepted and decided to take a break to relax. What started as a short rest stretched into several years, but Sam didn't seem to mind. One evening during dinner, Anna casually mentioned that her best friend from freshman year, Lisa, was hosting a birthday celebration at her favorite cafe the following week. She planned to attend, and Sam had no objections. He was accustomed to them socializing separately with their respective friends, so he made plans to meet his own buddies that evening. On Friday night, Anna donned her favorite party dress and headed out. At the cafe, her friends were already gathered at a table, greeting her warmly. Together, they celebrated Lisa's birthday, laughing and reminiscing over drinks. As the evening progressed, they noticed 2 men entering the cafe, Tom and Alex, 2 brothers who had attended college with them. Anna and Lisa exchanged knowing glances. Back in their university days, both had harbored massive crushes on the brothers. Lisa had been infatuated with Alex, while Anna had been smitten with Tom. Though they had made numerous attempts to catch the brothers' attention, nothing serious had ever come of it. The interactions had been limited to fleeting flirtations. To their surprise, Tom and Alex soon spotted them and recognized their former classmates. Wasting no time, the brothers approached their table and struck up a lively conversation. The group decided to share drinks, and soon the evening felt like an impromptu reunion. Old memories surfaced, and laughter filled the air. 2 hours passed quickly, and by 11 p.m., the cafe was beginning to thin out. One by one, the other friends excused themselves, heading home to their husbands or boyfriends. Lisa, however, was thoroughly enjoying her evening. She openly flirted with Alex, rekindling the chemistry they had shared in college. Anna, meanwhile, chatted with Tom but maintained a more reserved demeanor, unsure of how far she wanted to revisit the past. She didn't want anyone spreading rumors about her. Of course, she enjoyed Tom's company. Everything felt like a dream. In college, she had been hopelessly in love with him and never imagined they'd be chatting so easily and smiling at each other. At one point, Anna noticed Lisa giving her a sly look just as Tom was whispering something into her ear. Anna glanced questioningly at Lisa, who approached her. "Hey, everyone's leaving, and I don't want the party to end. I suggest the 4 of us go to my place. On the way, we can pick up some more drinks," Lisa said cheerfully. The 2 brothers nodded enthusiastically, but Anna tensed up. She realized the situation was tricky. She had a husband, and hanging out at a friend's place late at night with these guys would look bad. She tried to refuse for a couple of minutes, but under their persuasion, and with alcohol clouding her judgment, she gave in. They took a taxi to Lisa's home. On the way, Tom confidently placed his hand on Anna's knee, and she didn't resist. She decided to let go of the situation. At Lisa's place, the guys mixed drinks, turned on music, and their small group continued the fun. About an hour later, Lisa, quite drunk, sat next to an equally drunk Anna and spoke conspiratorially. "Anna, we have a great idea. Listen, It turned out Alex had proposed a threesome with his brother. Lisa figured since Anna had always liked Tom, she might want to join them. Anna looked at her close friend as if at a stranger. How could Lisa even think of something like that? On the other hand, Anna couldn't help noticing how Tom had been eyeing her all evening. His hungry gaze was flattering. At some point, the drunken part of her mind began conjuring explicit scenes of her and Tom together. Lisa kept encouraging her, and a thought flashed through Anna's mind. When else would she get such a chance? Her husband was very conservative, preferring only the dullest and most familiar routines. Plus, how would he ever find out what happened tonight? It would be just this once. For courage, she downed her drink in one go. "Let's give it a try," she said, and everyone smiled. When it was all over, Anna quickly showered, got dressed, and went home. She was lucky to arrive before her husband and could pretend nothing had happened. She'd been asleep for a while when Sam arrived home half an hour later. He saw his wife sleeping, washed up, and went to bed. He noticed nothing unusual that night. A month passed. One day, Sam mentioned that his friends had planned a weekend getaway at a cottage in the countryside and invited Anna to join. She had only met his group a couple of times. They were all older than her, and she felt uncomfortable around them. She agreed to go, but asked if she could bring Lisa along so she wouldn't feel so lost with his friends. At the cottage, everyone drank, and the atmosphere became more relaxed. Suddenly, someone suggested playing Never Have I Ever. The rules were simple. Take turns saying something you've never done, and anyone who has done it must drink. They had a great time laughing, until one of Sam's friends said he'd never been intimate with more than one partner at once. Everyone looked around awkwardly, except Lisa, who confidently took a sip. The crowd teased her and immediately peppered her with questions. Sam, who planned to drive the next morning, wasn't drinking and was just observing. He noticed his wife blush deeply and avert her eyes when Lisa revealed this. Sam watched Anna curiously as Lisa, seemingly enjoying the attention, shared some vague details that kept everyone entertained. Anna avoided meeting Sam's gaze, hoping he wouldn't read too much into her reaction. But something clicked in Sam's mind. Could this have been recent, after that birthday party Anna attended and never talked about? Why else would she look so embarrassed? Once everyone was quite drunk, and Lisa began flirting with another guest. Sam approached her privately. He noticed she was tipsy and hardly controlling what she said. He asked her about that birthday party and what happened afterward. It didn't take long for Lisa to spill the beans and reveal Anna's involvement. Sam felt like his world had shattered. Leaving the cottage alone, Sam drove home, determined to leave Anna for good. He didn't hesitate. Soon, the couple divorced. Anna tried apologizing and making amends, but it was too late. Sam kicked her out, packing all her belongings. Devastated, Anna turned to Lisa for help, asking if she could stay with her for a while. Lisa reluctantly agreed. Anna thought the divorce was the worst thing that had happened to her, but things only got worse. Tom and Alex hadn't kept their little experiment a secret. Instead, they proudly bragged about it to their acquaintances. Soon, strangers began contacting Anna and Lisa with indecent proposals. There were so many calls and messages that they had to change their phone numbers. With no support from her ex-husband, Anna had to find a job. However, her degree was of little use without any experience. She ended up taking a temporary job as a cashier at a nearby store. The shifts were grueling, and every day she returned home to collapse in bed and cry. Anna realized how foolish she had been. Just because of curiosity and a fleeting desire for something new, she had destroyed her marriage and her stable life. She regretted her actions deeply, but there was no turning back time. That's the story. Share your thoughts in the comments about this situation and the character's behavior. Thank you for listening until the end. Don't forget to subscribe